Hi everybody, welcome to my backyard. Today I'm going to tell you the story of Chenrezig of the Thousand Arms. Chenrezig is the Tibetan name for a Buddhist bodhisattva that is also called in other countries names like Guanyin, Kannon, and Avalokiteshvara. A bodhisattva is a being that has, in the Buddhist tradition, reached enlightenment, and instead of moving on to the Pure Land, stays here on earth to help other people leave suffering behind and reach enlightenment. This is my statue of Chenrezig, and if you look closely you can see all the way around are 1,000 arms. At the beginning of the story, Chenrezig had just 2 arms. And Chenrezig took an important vow to end suffering throughout the world and spent his life fighting and working to make that happen. But when he had made his greatest effort, he opened his eyes and his ears and he looked down on the world and he still saw and heard suffering. There was still illness throughout the world. There was still death throughout the world. There was still pain throughout the world. Chenrezig had done everything he knew how to do, and it was not enough, and he despaired. And his body broke into 1,000 shards. But that was not the end. Amitabha Buddha looked down from the Pure Land and brought the pieces back together and reformed Chenrezig's body and gave him 11 heads with more ears to hear the cries of suffering in the world, and 1,000 arms, one for each shard, to reach out and heal the suffering of the world. And so Chenrezig became this being. I believe the work of Chenrezig is still alive in the world today and that we can help. I believe each one of us has the capacity to heal suffering. And so I ask you to think of one thing you can do today. And it doesn't have to be some big, enormous thing. If you have a dog and you notice that it's lonely or it needs to go to the bathroom, walk your dog. If you've had a couple of snacks and left some wrappers and dishes lying around the house, clean them up. Don't make someone else do it for you. And if someone in your family that it's safe to do so with needs a hug and some comfort today, give them a hug. I hope you can find a way of your own to end a piece of suffering in the world today. I miss you all.